Thank you for joining Wars of the Rosies as we continue with Lesson 20, The Righteous Shine Forth as the Sun of International Esoteric and Illuminated Bible Lessons by R. Swinburne Clymer. International Illuminated Bible Lessons prepared for the Sunday Schools of the Church of Divine Illumination, Matthew 13th chapter, 23rd through 46 verses. Golden text. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of the Father. Jesus always spoke to the multitude in parables, and without a parable spoke he not unto them. The truth has always been written and spoken in symbols and parables by the ancients and great teachers. They did this because the ears that were not dulled to the spiritual sense would hear and understand, while the profane could not understand and therefore could not misuse or destroy it. The parable of the sower of the good seed he explains to his disciples in simple and plain language. Verse 28, the field is the world. The good seeds are the children of the kingdom, but the tares are the children of the wicked one. The children of the kingdom are those who are willing to accept the Christ, who turn from the evil and the laws of the flesh. The children of the tares are those who cling to evil and will not accept the Christ. Verse 39, the enemy that sowed them, being the tares, is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. The devil is the thoughts and desires of evil and wickedness that dwell within us, that we accumulate and hold. We accumulate all that we love best and hold it within the soul. And when the Christ comes within the soul, then is the harvest, the end of the world. Verse 40, as, therefore, the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of the world. Verse 41, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity. Now, we know that when the truth is manifested to us, and we know and accept Christ, we do not accept and give entrance to all his angels, which are purity and goodness and truth. And we gather out of his kingdom our souls, all things that offend, and them that do iniquity. Verse 42, and shall cast them out into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. The furnace of fire is the baptism of the Holy Ghost, the fire of God. When we tear the evil tares from within our soul, we tear out the things we have loved and sown, and this gives great pain. And again, there is pain and suffering, for we see our wickedness and evil. Verse 43, then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. When we have cast all the evil and wickedness from us, then that which is righteous within us shines forth, and we know it is righteous, and all those who know righteousness will see. Verse 44, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, that which, when a man hath found, he hiddeth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field. When we discover the kingdom of heaven and know what it is, we joyfully give up all the evil desires that we have loved and possessed, and we give all the best within us to the Christ soul. We think as he bids us think, and as we know good from evil, we think the good and shine forth as the sun in goodness. Verse 45, the Christ soul is the pearl of great price. These little pearls that shine and glitter in the illusions of the senses are not worth the great value of the Christ pearl. It is hard for us at first to realize the cost and value of the kingdom of heaven. But when we do realize it, we know that it is worth all that we pay, all that we give up to attain it. We may have an ambition that is seemingly of great value to us, but when compared to the value of the kingdom of heaven, it loses its greatness, for we oftentimes allow ambition to overcome the better part of us, and in seeking for it become oblivious to the good and kindness we may be able to do for others. Pearls of ambition shine at us in their dazzling brightness, but if they cost us the price of our soul, or of any soul, they lead to death. It is better to have the one pearl of truth and righteousness, a clean, upright soul, which lives eternally, than all the pearls the world can give. For what will it profit a man if he gain the world and lose his own soul? Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And if you can, please consider donating to Wars of the Rosies. Links to PayPal and Patreon are in the description. Thank you so very much.